Hello, you Mayhem Makers. I'm Mindy with Quilting Mayhem, and welcome back to another What's New Wednesday. This week, I decided we're going to talk about canvas. So, in case you didn't know, we actually have canvas fabrics here in the store, and they are great for not only bags, but for garments. So, I brought a couple patterns to kind of show you, to give you some ideas of what to do with these lovely fabrics, because I don't think they get enough attention, and I love them. So, we have a pattern, and obviously our garment patterns have been popular because we're out, but they're coming back. So the Studio Tunic, I love this one because if you're like me in the sewing room, like when I'm done in the afternoon and I'm trying to leave the house and I've got like threads that people are like, they're still picking off me at the, you're at the restaurant, they're like, hey honey, could you maybe not wear everything from your studio? So it's nice to have kind of that tunic. It's an easy kind of one to wear and then just hang it up when you're done and it will catch all of the things. And then this is a newer pattern too that I absolutely love. The Riley overalls. I was just talking to a customer and she was telling me how one of these canvas that I'm going to show you, she actually made the overall coveralls out of that type of material. A little bit different pattern, but this one is a lot of fun and not super complicated to make. Can't say it, but And then of course bags. A lot of times it's nice to make bags out of canvas. So we have the Hillside Tote. This is a great noodlehead pattern. I really like noodlehead. They do a lot of really good patterns and a lot of them are easy to sew, especially with canvas. The Firefly Tote. And this one's kind of fun because the top you can actually cinch up so your stuff doesn't fall out. And instead of using zippers, sometimes I know people are scared of zippers, so that is just a cinch top versus zippers. The Harrelson. So if you're looking for kind of a side body bag, the Harrelson and the Sandhill Sling. So I know with my traveling coming up, I'm looking for kind of that lightweight bag. I don't like carrying purses. I feel like they weigh me down and they're always full of stuff I don't need really. And they're just in there for whatever reason. So I've been trying to downsize. So those are both great bag patterns. And it's kind of fun that you could custom make it to what you like. So canvas. I love canvas, because it's still, while it's heavier than a quilter's cotton, it's not super thick. So this is not like a duck cloth. This is not what you're using for your outside pillows and those kinds of things. And so here's a couple from Fern. And this has got kind of that UK, we've got the Union Jack flag, and then dogs, and it goes both directions. So that's kind of nice that it is not super directional. The puppies and things go both ways, and it's on that kind of creamy background. And of course, to coordinate with it, we got this other piece with the Union Jacks on it. More with the browns in it. I don't know why I love this so much. Sometimes I just want fabrics that are unique, not like everything else you see in the quilt shop. And, carousel animals. Elephants and bunnies and giraffes and squirrels. I mean, who would not want carousel animals on a bag? I thought this would just be a super cute bag. Or even a jumper. And then we get into just some fun, you get floral prints. This one has some gold metallic in it. So if you want to bling up your project. And I like, because the gold, it's not that rough where you feel like it's going to flake off. It is a good gold overlay, which to me is important. And then we have this one. This is one from Wyndham. Kind of those, looks like daisies. Almost a 70s retro vibe to them. And then, of course, Ruby Star. I love getting in Ruby Star, let alone their canvas. So this is the one that went with favorite flowers. So once again, the flowers are going both directions, so don't worry. It is not just all one way. And it does coordinate with the cotton fabrics that went with this collection, which we do still have some left. And then there it is in that purple background. I like kind of the bright greens in here. That's one of my favorites. And then, of course, black. We also carry like the Ruby Star, the speckled basics, that are great coordinates if you're looking for like bag lining, or if you're making a garment and you need it for like pockets and things. Once again, unique fabric. I couldn't resist. Skeletons. And maybe think of like Halloween, doing some spooky things. It's got skulls, you know, your different body parts. If you're doing a lot of travel and you want a bag with travel theme, or even like jackets, you can do jackets out of these. If you want something a little heavier duty, there's kind of your postage stamps. And back to Ruby Star, we've got Teddy and the Bears, Sarah Watts' Bears, in a blue background with his pink ears. And then of course the gray background. And I actually, the first round of this fabric when it came out, I bought it in the cotton and made a hat out of it. So this would even be fun as a bucket hat or even a regular hat. You can make them out of fabric. Mine, I think, has been in my sewing room long enough, it's starting to fade. I may need to make myself a new hat. And of course, when you're talking coordinates, we do have solid knits. Or knits, canvas. I wasn't going to bore you with those, but we do also have stripes. So we have kind of the black and natural stripe, and then navy as some coordinates to also go if you want it to go with like a tote bag or a jacket. And then Cloud 9, I love. This one just to me is a little more on the elegant side, that neutral colorway. You could even recover dining room seats. You could make pillows. Like canvas has all kinds of uses because it's not that super stiff. It does have a softer feel, but just not as lightweight as a cotton. So I could see doing, I may have to redo some seats in my house. My dining room has been well loved by my children, and this would be super cute to recover my chairs. So so many purposes you can do. And then this is just this fun kind of navy, wonky, crosshatch, railroad strap, you know, whatever you want to call it. But it's just kind of fun. You could add it to the projects, use it for a little bit of accent, those kinds of things with the other prints. But that is almost all. We have a few more canvas, but they're the bigger bolts, a little harder to manage. And we're always getting new ones in, rotating them around, so keep in mind there might be something new that comes in. Keep an eye on our newsletter. If you're not signed up, you can go to quiltingmayhem.com on the website. You can not only search the canvas, but you can go sign up for the newsletter to keep you updated with all these fabrics that keep coming in. Otherwise, hopefully you're following us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, where we try to keep you up to date with what's going on and have some of our tips and tricks. But otherwise, I hope you have a lovely day and keep on stitching.